Well, no one was home when this float plane crashed into a house in Alaska. The NTSB said the plane's engine died, causing the aircraft to hit a tree, light pole, and a home before crash landing on the street. The pilot suffered just minor injuries. 4 years after the Asiana crash, new video surfaced this week showing mistakes during the evacuation at SFO. An airline safety consultant says captain's orders caused a 2-minute delay.
Your job as a flight crew member is the safety of your passengers. And if you have to evacuate, and obviously you knew you had a crash, then start the evacuation and get those people off.
He also says passengers should have been directed away from the plane. Instead, one ended up getting run over and killed by first responders. Well, we're about to show you some heart-stopping video of an accident. Check this out. A GoPro captured the accident in Tennessee. The driver speeds off, but believe it or not, the cyclist was only treated for cuts and bruises at the hospital. Officers caught up with the driver and arrested him. Turns out he's the dean of students at a local college. Well, surfers gathered in Santa Cruz today to remember one of the sport's greatest pioneers. Surf City locals flocked to the beaches in their wetsuits, took to their boards, and paddled out into the crashing waves to remember Jack O'Neill, who some say made surfing and the town of Santa Cruz what it is today.
I mean, he created the wetsuit over at the Hook, and came up with the idea and the prototype.
Without Jack, I wouldn't be in the water and any of these other people because it's just too cold.
Well, O'Neill founded his brand of surf gear in 1952 with one of the first surf shops ever in California. Well, Congress is back to work tomorrow, and the future of health care is still up for debate. Republicans are divided over a new system. Republican Senator John McCain does not have much faith in his party's health care bill. He spoke about that on Face the Nation. Take a listen.
My view is it's probably going to be dead, but I've been wrong. I thought I'd be president of the United States, but I think I fear that it's going to fail.
Now, the White House insists it will repeal and replace Obamacare in the coming weeks. Well, President Trump took to Twitter this weekend to show his support for the health care bill, tweeting, quote, "For years, even as a civilian, I've listened as Republicans push the repeal and replace of Obamacare. Now they finally have their chance." Well, folks in northern Kentucky are feeling the burn tonight. Vermont Senator and Democratic nominee for the 2016 presidency, Bernie Sanders, rallied thousands of people about the proposed health care plan. He's urging Republican senators to keep Obamacare. He addressed Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell directly, saying the new plan gives $33 billion in tax breaks to the very rich.
Today, what we are saying to Senator McConnell and the billionaire class, you can't have it all. We're not going to let you.
Kentucky Republicans say Sanders' visit proves the state's Democrats are moving away from families and towards liberal elites.